Hello, dear. My name is Romeo Russell. I am a professional WordPress developer creating awesome websites. I can use PHP, JavaScript, HTML5, CSS3, and Bootstrap as needed to beautifully design a website. Most of this website has been designed by writing code. Designing through coding results in a highly professional outcome and allows me to create designs exactly as I envision them. Page builders like Elementor and Divi come with limitations based on their themes. Therefore, by writing code, I can overcome these limitations and create much more beautiful designs. I can enhance the design quality by upgrading PHP files from the website's backend. I can make the design even more appealing and add certain elements as well. You can see this in my video. You have viewed my Upwork profile so far. Along with that, you can see my Coursera certificate in WordPress. I earned this certificate on 2nd January, 2023. Besides working on WordPress websites, I also handle search engine optimization. This is my second Upwork account. Like my first account, I have earned the top-rated freelancer badge on this Upwork account as well. So far, I have earned $8,000 on this Upwork account through SEO projects. However, on my first Upwork account, I earned $18,000. Later, that Upwork account was permanently suspended. One client from my first Upwork account gave me 2 SEO projects for this account. He was my old client and the best client I have ever had in my life. Now I will show my running website's live project, which I have just completed. I built this website using the WordPress CMS. First, notice the slideshow of this website. I created the entire design and system by writing code. The code includes HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The slideshow was built using a combination of these. It will automatically slide every 15 seconds. Also, clicking anywhere on the image, except the 2 buttons, will change the images with a beautiful transition effect. Now, let's talk about the 2 buttons. Clicking one button will take you to the shop page. Clicking the other button will take you directly to WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is currently provided. This will be updated later. I also created the next 2 designs by writing code because I enjoy designing through coding more. It is more satisfying. I used some elements from the theme and page builder. For beautiful designs, I use some theme elements and page builders alongside coding. Combining everything, I create a beautiful design for a website like this. This makes your website somewhat unique. You have seen the entire website design. A fresh, clean, and simple design for a single type of product. If there were multiple types of products, the home page would need to include different products based on categories. Then, the home page would have more elements. Anyway, now take a look at the shop page. A total of 148 products. Based on the client's requirements, I have uploaded all their products here. Along with that, I have divided the products into categories. Everything is combined to make it beautiful and clean. Now I will take you to the page of a product. For this, I will select a product. I selected the first uploaded product. You can clearly see the product's image here. If needed, you can view the image in full screen. Also, by scrolling down, you can see the product's description. I have arranged the product's specifications here in a table format. Additionally, on the left side, I have included a tab for recent products, which I created by coding. I will show you this in detail later. As soon as you add to cart, it will be reflected in the shopping cart icon above the heading. Clicking the shopping cart icon will open a pop-up showing the selected product along with 2 buttons, View Cart and Checkout. Clicking the View Cart button will take you to the cart page. From there, clicking the Proceed to Checkout button will take you to the checkout page. Every field on the checkout page must be filled with accurate information. All my information is provided here. Based on the client's requirements, I have added the client's USDT wallet and Bitcoin wallet here so that customers can directly pay the client for products through these. Additionally, customers can click the Place Order button to go to the next page, send the order number and a screenshot of the payment via email, and confirm the order. To implement these systems, I had to modify PHP code in the WordPress backend. You will see all of this shortly. I will show you the entire process. Stay with me and watch the whole video carefully. You are now seeing the About page of this website. I designed the Heroes section of the About page by writing code. The blog page is in the theme's default version. However, I can design the blog page styles beautifully by writing code. Additionally, through coding, I can add effects to the page's elements to make them more attractive. I can also add effects by writing code to the theme's default versions. I created some pages, including the Terms and Conditions page and the FAQ page, through coding. Coding allows me to design as I wish. Even if certain elements are not available in the theme or page builder, they can be created through code. This is why I prefer designing websites through coding, although it is time-consuming. Here, I will show two more features. One is the wish list, and the other is the login option. From the login option, you can log into this website and create an account. The wish list feature allows you to save a product you like and purchase it later. To explain it clearly, I will select a product as a wish list item and show the entire process clearly. Here, you can select all your favorite products and add specific products to the cart. From the wish list page, you can move the product to the cart page. From the cart page, you can see the products you have selected. Check the products you want to purchase carefully. Then, click the Proceed to Checkout button to go to the checkout page. You cannot place an order on the checkout page unless all the information is filled out correctly. So, fill all the empty fields with accurate information. Only then will the order be possible. This payment system was set up according to my client's requirements. Otherwise, PayPal can be used as a payment option. Stripe and 2Checkout can be used to accept payments through credit cards and debit cards. Local payment gateways based on the country can also be used. The entire payment process depends on the client's requirements. So far, I have shown all the features of the website. Now I will show you the conversation with the client when we started working together. I found this client through WhatsApp. I work more outside of online marketplaces than within them. I could not show some earlier messages. However, this is where it starts for the website. At the beginning, I asked the client to suggest ideas for selecting a domain name for the website. Based on this, the client provides me with some information. According to that information, I will select a simple domain name. Choosing a domain name for a website is the most important step. So I suggest everyone conduct thorough research on the domain name before building a website. I spend a lot of time discussing with my client about selecting a domain name, because the name is very important. I asked the client what their business was related to. The client told me it was related to Bitcoin. After that, I continued some more discussions with the client. There were additional conversations, but as I mentioned earlier, I could not show them. In those discussions, the client paid an advance of $225 for the work. Then, I started the work. From there, I learned that the client wanted to sell mining accessories. So, I had already researched some domain names in advance. I suggested a few Bitcoin-related domain names. From those, the client selected the domain name minerpazar.com. The client did not provide me with much information for the website. They gave me a little bit, and based on that, I did what I thought would be best. Seeing the same type of product, I tried to create a simple and clean website. You can see the result. From the logo design to the homepage design, I did everything with my own ideas. The client liked it too. You will see the client's feedback later. I also took the client's opinion regarding what the website's tagline should be. After talking with the client, I realized they wouldn't be able to provide much information because they didn't have many ideas. So, I came up with some ideas myself and asked the client to select one. A website requires a lot of information and content. Many times, clients don't understand what to do or where to place things for the best outcome, as they don't have much idea about it. They simply want a high-quality website related to their products. In such cases, expert freelancers understand this and present some ideas to the client on their own. However, this increases the budget comparatively. I shared the coding file created for the Hero section below the heading of the client's website with the client. It took me 2 to 3 days just to complete this coding. The client, being pleased with my work, talks to me about some additional tasks. We discuss them in between the work. The client discusses SEO and advertising for their products with me. SEO is a long-term process. For this reason, combining SEO with advertising can yield results quickly. Especially for products with low search volume, advertising is necessary. However, even with advertising, more focus should be given to SEO, because SEO brings organic traffic. Based on the client's requirements, I added their USDT wallet and Bitcoin wallet as optional features on the website. I had to modify the theme's PHP file to implement these, which was a very challenging work. Additionally, I asked the client to create and verify an account with CryptoMus for a cryptocurrency payment gateway. However, the client did not give much importance to this. Through this, customers would have been able to make payments automatically with their orders. This kind of automatic system is used by everyone because it makes it much easier for customers to pay for products. But if the client does not prioritize this, there is nothing I can do. I completed the work as per the client's requirements. The client asked me to provide a tagline for their company on the website's About page, which was not related to the website or its products. So, I thought about how to make it relevant to the website and products. After a lot of research, I was able to create content that fit this purpose. Later, when I sent it to the client, they liked it a lot. You can see the proof of this for yourselves. I have worked on SEO for several years, so I always try to create SEO-friendly content that matches the website and its products. Therefore, if you hire me for your project, you will definitely get good results. Those who have no idea about websites and have products, but lack ideas for doing business, can contact me. Even if you don't have content ideas or business strategies, I can help by providing ideas. Additionally, I can offer guidelines to transform your company into a brand. For all kinds of online business tasks, you can get in touch with me. I could not show you that I took an advance payment from the client. However, here you can see the client mentioned that they had previously made a payment to me through this USDT wallet. I have shown the payment history as a screenshot. Different clients make payments in different ways. This client pays through USDT or TRX Tron 20. We have to accept payments based on the client's convenience. The website creation was completed, so I asked the client for the remaining payment. At that time, the client asked me to upload all the products to their website. In total, they gave me an additional $400. The client sent me 400 USDT and provided a screenshot as proof. After receiving the payment, I informed the client that I had received it. Then I started the work of uploading the products. You have seen the proof of the additional $400 sent here. I am showing all these details to you live, so that no one has any doubts about my work. I worked continuously for several days to complete the product uploads. I uploaded a total of 148 products. The product images had another logo on them. I edited the images to remove that logo and added the logo of this website. Additionally, I arranged the specifications in a table format, which I have already mentioned and shown. After uploading the products and completing all the website tasks, I provided the client with the admin panel and login information for the website. Additionally, I asked the client to share their feedback about my work. I also mentioned that even after the work is completed, the client can contact me for any issues. Additionally, I provided the client with the means to communicate with me so that they can easily reach me if any problem arises. After understanding everything correctly, the client provided their feedback. You can see how satisfied the client was with my work based on their feedback. Such positive feedback motivates me to be even more enthusiastic about my work. Making a client happy is a great success for a freelancer. I always try to satisfy my clients because I am not afraid of hard work. To make a project better than good, I put in a lot of effort. I research extensively online and gather necessary information. Combining everything, I always strive to deliver a great result. A few days after the work was completed, the client faced an issue. Notice the timing. Just a short while ago, the client messaged me about it. As soon as I saw the message, I resolved the issue and informed the client about the solution. This is basically today's incident. For proof, I am reloading my WhatsApp page to show you so that you have no doubts. To clear any doubts, you can check my Upwork profile. If needed, you can directly hire me for work on Upwork. I have already shown my Upwork profile. You can contact me through Upwork, LinkedIn, Facebook, or WhatsApp, whichever is convenient for you. Just send me a message on the platform that suits you best. The video is becoming quite long. However, I want to cover everything in this single video. I want to present proof of my work and the ways to contact me all within this video. So far, you have seen the website I created and my conversations with the client. Now, let's go inside the website. First, let me show you something. Those who log into this website will see a different process when adding products to the cart. This is not for all users, only for those who create an account here. As soon as a product is added to the cart, a button will appear above the product to go to the cart page. Clicking on View Cart will take you to the cart page, and from there, you can purchase the product. Now I will go inside WordPress. I will show you both the back end and the front end. I will now show you the details of the website's homepage. The homepage design should be such that it catches a visitor's eye. For this reason, I designed a beautiful slideshow for the hero section of the website through coding. If I remove the code, this design will no longer exist. This design can also be created using the Slider Revolution plugin without coding. However, Slider Revolution has a high price and needs to be renewed every year. Even then, you may not get the exact design you want. That's why I created this design through coding. This way, there's no need to use any plugin, no need to purchase anything, and no hassle of renewing every year. With one code, it will work for a lifetime. Simply placing it in the website's HTML section will make it work. My code can now be used by unlimited users on unlimited websites. For any kind of coding like this, definitely contact me. Besides the slideshow, I have created some other designs through coding. You can see them now. When I want a specific design in a particular place and cannot achieve it through the theme or page builder, I create that design through coding. You cannot always create designs as per your wishes using themes and page builders. Themes and page builders have many limitations. The only solution is coding. You can have stunning designs created by a freelancer who can write code. To get such coding files, keep an eye on my website at all times. helponlinework.com is my website. You can also find my website by searching Help Online Work on Google. In the blog section of this website, you will find various types of coding files that I have created myself. Due to being busy with client work, I am not getting time to update the designs of my website. However, when I find time, I will gradually bring updates to the website's design. Through coding, I have added some elements to my website. One of them is the WhatsApp link generator. I created this entire system through coding. Here, I am demonstrating by checking with my number. If you input any number, it will generate a WhatsApp link. By clicking Open WhatsApp, you can check if WhatsApp is active for that number. If WhatsApp is active for the number, it will directly take you to the chat box for that number, as you can see with my number. From here, you can see my full WhatsApp profile. You can contact me on this WhatsApp number for any online work. +8 8017769222420. I have included two systems here, one without the country code and one with the country code. You can use either one, or if needed, both can be used together. Additionally, clicking on Copy Link will copy the WhatsApp link. I have done all of this through coding. You can see the results. If you need anything like this, definitely contact me. I will try to provide you with the best results. You can learn about the services I provide from my website. From there, you can get details about my work. I mainly focus on search engine optimization. I created this website with a special emphasis on search engine optimization. Although it is not a professional-grade website, this is because I cannot dedicate much time to my website due to client work. Additionally, I have tried to present my services in a simple and clean manner. However, while keeping everything in order, I will gradually upgrade my website. Here, you can see the search engine optimization service page. I have designed this page simply so that a client can easily understand what my search engine optimization service is like. Additionally, they can easily understand what is included in this service. I have not yet designed the landing pages for my services using coding. All of them have been created using the theme and page builder. This is because coding takes a lot of time. However, in the future, I will gradually design some elements using coding. Everything you can see on my website's service page reflects my work experience. I started learning website development in 2014. Back then, I built a website. Later, in 2017, I began working on online marketplaces. Based on clients' demands, I had to learn various skills. By becoming proficient in those skills, I expanded my scope of work. In 2023, I joined a company in the United States. I worked with them continuously for 1 year and 2 months. They paid me between $4,000 and $5,000 per project. There, I had to handle many tasks. It was not possible to do all the work alone, so I formed a small team. That's why I can now help you with all kinds of online work. If you need anything online, contact me. Even after completing all the website works, just a short while ago today, the client asked me to make a change. I have made that change from here. Now I will go inside the website and make some changes to the theme. These changes are not the same for every theme. The structure of PHP files varies across different themes. So, depending on the theme, I have to modify the PHP file to add some elements and remove others. I do everything according to the client's requirements. I will now change one aspect of the product page. In most WordPress websites, the product page's description spans the full width with no tabs on the side. This looks unappealing, so I reduced the width area and added a tab called Recent Products on the side. I have completed the entire website work and delivered it to the client. So, everything is already designed. Now, to show you, I will revert each section to its default state during the demonstration and then show the modified design using my code. I will show both the default state and the design created through code. In the default state, there were two tabs named Description and Reviews, and their area covered the full width. Although the full width area is not visible here because I modified the width size of the description before adding the Recent Products tab. Initially, I didn't have the idea to add the Recent Products tab. That's why I reduced the width size of the description at the start. I saved that file as the default. Anyway, notice the change. Now I am adding the code for the Recent Products tab and keeping the website as a completed work. To add various effects to the images on the product page, the inner PHP file needs to be modified. I have already done this earlier. You can see a shadow area around the product images here. This was not originally part of the theme. I modified the inner PHP file to add the shadow area, making each product image more attractive. To explain it clearly, I am showing you the default version of the inner PHP. When modifying the theme's PHP file, you must be very careful. Additionally, you should keep a backup of all the original code. A single mistake in the code can cause major issues for your website. The entire design may break, and the website might not even run. You may face various types of errors. Therefore, when modifying the theme's PHP file, you need to work thoughtfully and slowly. I have updated it with the default version of the inner PHP. Now, you can see how it was before. By default, it is not possible to distinguish one product image from another. Additionally, the area of the product image is not clear, which does not look attractive. If you want to modify or upgrade your website, you can contact me. I have already mentioned in this video how you can get in touch with me. By contacting me, you can make your website more advanced and established, because, along with websites, I help grow my clients' businesses. I modified the inner PHP file and added a shadow line to clearly define the area of each product image. In this way, I arranged the small details of a website beautifully so that, altogether, the website looks attractive to a visitor. You can now see how adding a shadow line to define the area of the product image makes it look so beautiful and professional. For this client's website, I wrote all the code here. This includes some PHP code and some HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code for the website's design. I modified the theme's PHP file to add the USDT wallet address and Bitcoin wallet address to the checkout page for the client, as I mentioned earlier. Now, I am reverting it to the default state so that you can clearly understand the matter. Look at the default version. It was like this before. Now I will use the modified PHP file for the USDT wallet address and Bitcoin wallet address. This is basically the form checkout PHP file. By modifying this file, you can add elements to the checkout page as you wish. Additionally, it is possible to design the checkout page in an attractive way. I have modified the PHP file in such a way that clicking on the USDT wallet address or Bitcoin wallet address box will automatically copy it. After placing the order, the page you see is the thank you page. I modified the PHP file and added some elements to this page as well. The important note you see here was created by modifying the PHP file. I added an email address to the important note so that after placing an order, a customer can inform the website's manager. By checking the email, the website's manager can confirm the order. This way, orders need to be confirmed manually. This makes it possible to avoid fake orders. However, working like this will require a lot of effort from the website's manager. I explained the automatic payment and order system to the client. If you closely observe my conversations with the client, you will understand. However, the client did not give importance to this. Instead, they wanted to manually handle payments and orders. I am obliged to work according to the client's requirements. Now I will show you the mobile version of the website. See how responsive my created website is in the mobile version. I create websites that are responsive for every device, so that a user can see the website in a professional and clean design from any device. I design every page and element of a website to be responsive for all devices. If you want to create a website on any topic, contact me. Especially for those who do business online and sell products, a website is very necessary. A professional quality website increases business credibility. Additionally, the amount of product sales significantly increases through a website. So, don't delay and contact me now. Now, I will go to Binance and show you the payments made by this client. My client paid me a total of $625 in 3 installments. First $125, then $100, and towards the end of the work, $400. I will show you all of them. Showing Binance-related matters is not right. However, to provide proof to you, I thought carefully and then shared it. In this video, I have presented all kinds of proof before you. I hope you no longer have any doubts about my work. You can pay me through any method convenient for you besides Binance. Additionally, you can directly hire me for work through Upwork. One more thing. I mentioned at the start that my first Upwork account got ruined. After it was ruined, I made a video of that Upwork account. I am now presenting that video to you. You can check the time in the bottom right corner to see when my Upwork account got ruined. I have attached that previous video to this live work project video. I was working on SEO with my first Upwork account. As the SEO work upgraded, I also upgraded my profile. You can now see my first Upwork profile, which was ruined in July 2024. Please carefully note the year and date. Now I will show you how much I earned with my first Upwork account. To view my earnings, I went to the My Stats page. As you can see here, I earned $18,137 in the last 12 months. I completed a total of 35 projects with my first Upwork account. This was my first journey on Upwork, which I will never forget. Because this Upwork journey taught me a lot and gave me a good position. I made a video of my Payoneer account along with this video and have attached it as well, because I use the Payoneer card for Google Ads and Facebook Ads work. That's why I've shown you everything, including the Payoneer account and card, along with the dollars. You can see that my Payoneer account had $4,558. I keep some amount of dollars for my work. This kind of amount is not always available, as I have to spend it on necessary work. Along with website design and SEO work, you can also get Google Ads and Facebook Ads services from me, as I do these tasks too. If you need these, please contact me. From July 1st to July 13th, 2024, I spoke with the Upwork support team. Despite many requests, they told me they would not restore my Upwork account. When I asked about alternative ways to continue working on Upwork, they advised me to delete my Upwork account and create a new one to keep working. Following their advice, I deleted my first Upwork account. I recorded a video while deleting the account, and I'm now showing that video to you. I felt a lot of pain while deleting my first Upwork account. It felt like a part of my life was being lost. Because, with a lot of hard work, I had managed to build my first Upwork account to such a great extent. And then, it was gone in an instant. I have started working again in a new way. However, this time, I'm working not only on Upwork, but also with clients outside the platform.